This is my first time going live. So, yeah, I have a story I want to tell y'all. Um, for those who need courage, for like spreading the gospel and stuff, and those who just want to learn about Jesus. And like, come listen. This is a. I never thought I'd do this. So I I've been praying for courage to spread the gospel. Oh, like for about a week now. Since last week, this week, I've been just continuing to pray and been consistent. And I think I think God did his part. Um, he he didn't lie when he said, "If you ask, you shall receive." Um, I was in a history class. There's a kid who's like, I'm not gonna say his name because I'm respectful to people who like don't want to show their name on the street. But as a kid, uh, you know, I think I kind of been a little judgmental on him because I didn't think he followed Jesus. I didn't think he followed him, but he actually said he got real religious, and like I don't think he didn't know what accepting Christ meant. He didn't even know it was a thing. So I was telling him about Jesus, and he was asking about the stories of God in the Old Testament, about Pharaoh. He was asking about that, but he didn't ask a good question though. He was talking about it should have sinned and not believe the stories of the Bible. I think personally it is. Well, I don't know. It's two different situations because there's because there's people who like falsely like they'll make false Bibles and stuff. But also, oh, thank you for the hello, Jessica Bailey. I think there'll be people who tell you false things about the Bible and say like, oh, God, like, I don't know. It's questionable. It's a good question. Sorry, guys, I have a really like runny nose. Oh, dang. 23 people already on live. Dang, that's wild. Thank you guys. Thank you for looking. I did not know it'd go. Dang, I didn't. Dang, alright. So, thank you guys for viewing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Sorry, I have ADHD. It's kind of hard to continue. So, this conversation goes on to like my 7th period. And I was talking to him about God and stuff. There was one kid who asked a very interesting question. No, you don't need to get them for me, Jessica. It's fine. There are. He asked like, if you eat an animal, do you take on its sins? I had never heard that question in my life. So it's like I didn't even know what to say. So I guess like I just told him that in the New Testament, all the foods you eat, like Jesus declared all foods clean. I didn't know what to say. Like it was just so random. Like, do you take in all the sins that like, do you take in all the sins an animal eats? Like, what? Like, can you like comment your thoughts on that? Like, I don't even know what to say to that. And I was just having a conversation with one person, but then like two other people joined in. So I was like, all right, I got a good crowd going. So then they were asking about like Jesus coming back, judgment, like kind of judgment day. I don't know. This is my opinion. It might be wrong. I think we all have our own judgment day, like when we die. Cause, sorry about that. My brother's screaming while playing Rivals. He's very locked in. And he was like asking. I think we all have our own judgment day, like when we approach God, and we give an account on our lives. I think we all have our judgment day, like when we die. So that's what I think. I might be wrong. You can comment your thoughts. So dang, I only got 4 viewers. Hey, it's fine. So I think, and then I'm getting close to probably the main point where God kind of cooks. I was talking to him, and in the class, cause the class is usually really loud, and it just like when sometimes like when the class suddenly like randomly gets quiet, and like that happened, and I was talking to my friend, and then I took the opportunity. God worked through me, and I like yelled, or not. I didn't yell. I kind of raised my voice for the whole class to hear, cause it's kind of a small classroom. I said, well, Jesus Christ died for your sins, so you could live with him eternally. And I made sure everyone heard that. But I did get some weird looks. Guys, here's an important part. People will look at you weird. They will call you weird when you try and spread the gospel. Now, some early believers, when you're like kind of like 13, 14, it's kind of like you kind of like talk to Jesus one-on-one, you know. But when it gets to that, you know God is working through you. Like God cooks right there. Have I ever seen God before? No. I've never seen God before. I don't think that's possible. Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, I've had some near-death experience, but I've never seen like God. I've never seen no. But just because I haven't seen God doesn't mean that God's not real. That's why faith is a thing. But I mean, it's not really faith. It's more like God being real is a fact. But that's just me. So because like there was one time in science class I had a really bad, like I've never felt like in a lot of pain before. It was just like a sudden pain. Like I turned and looked at the board, and I just hurt so bad. I said like a silent prayer. As soon as I said it, all that pain just went away. Like that's wild. And for the rest of the class, my story about like how I like 7th period. After I said that, I still cannot believe I did that. There's no way I would have done that. Like I think the Holy Spirit worked through me, honestly. Like that wasn't me. I'm still reflecting on that. I still don't know how I did that. Thank you guys for viewing the stream. Really glad you're watching, hearing this. Because you really need to. For people who don't, like, kind of have courage and need courage, this is a good thing. It's like, yeah, some people may look at you weird, but I mean, other than that, it's fine, man. Now, once you get like, hello, hello, mommy Prince. Interesting name. The people will look at you weird. They'll think of you weird. There are gonna be some there are gonna be some Christians who look at you weird. But, it's honestly a good thing, because that means you're doing a good job. That means you're doing the right thing. That means that means you know you're spreading truth. And I've taken some advice. At first, I didn't know how to spread the gospel, but I think now I heard somebody say, just kind of spread the gospel. Spread what's on your mind. Like, you don't have to go off some script. You know, just say what you think about God. Oh, you just came? Oh, that's good. Thank you for attending. Do y'all have any questions? I can answer some questions. I learned a lot in these past few weeks, so, and I might need questions, because I might have to look them up, you know? I think I might end the stream soon, but, when did I start the channel? I started this channel summer of 2025. It was July, I think. It was either, have I ever seen God? No, I have never seen God before. No, I've never seen God. But, oh, you just subscribed? Thank you for the support. I don't know why it says I have 0 subs, but, or not 0 subs, 0 viewers, but that's weird. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for attending. Yeah, it's just, are there any, like, atheists here who are just kind of interested, wanting to see? You've seen God before? Oh, like, do you mean coming back soon as in, like, he, like, I mean, he is coming back soon, that's true. But, like, he will come unexpectedly. He'll come like a thief in the night. That's it's either Revelation or, John, but can I give some tips on going live? You just kind of, well, it depends. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, like, live? Are you, like, talking about Christianity? Are you talking about your life? Like, what? Also, Jessica, I know, like, live on YouTube. Oh, really? He had a white robe on. Ooh. Wait, did he give you, like, a vision of, like what would happen when he came back? Or, like, what? Or did he just put a white robe on? Oh, wait, sorry, my bad. Did you see him, like, in heaven? Like, what he looks like? Or, like, do you just read chat? Yeah. You just kind of, well, it depends. It's like what you're doing. Well, you don't just read chat, because I wanted to share a story. Basically, if anyone didn't hear the story, I was basically talking to a person about God, about some stories on the Bible, and about accepting Christ and stuff. No, not in heaven. Like, where did you see him? And the story was basically, shoot, I'm sorry, guys, I have ADHD. The story was about, like, I was talking to him about stories of the Bible and stuff, and 7th period, I was talking about, we were talking about God. One person who asked, oh, that's alright. It's okay. I mean, some person asked. There were two people who joined in on our conversation. I'm glad of that. There's one person who asked, if you eat like a monkey or a dog or a cat or something like that, do you take on their sins? That might be the most random question I've ever heard. Oh, you saw Jesus outside of your house walking? I love dogs too. That's cool. You should love animals. They're pretty cool. Now I do hunt though. I hunt like deer and stuff, but that's because I mean, if you're a vegan, then I'm sorry, but I would say if you saw Jesus outside of your house walking, like what are you like? What is it right after you pray or like what? Thank y'all guys for watching the live stream. I appreciate it. I didn't think anyone was gonna watch. Dang, there were like 23 people who started watching, and then like they all left. So, but to answer your question though, kind of talk what you want to on live when you're going live. Talk what you want to talk about, and then kind of just do a Q&A a little bit. What? I don't know. If you're talking about Christianity, then kind of do a Q&A and talk about some stuff and experience with God. But if you're doing it about your life or like games, if you're doing it about life, just kind of share your story, share what's going on, just some Q&A, and then just kind of interact with the viewers, you know. If you're playing games, just kind of be active, be energetic, you know. So, honestly, I did not think I was gonna. I was not. I didn't think I was gonna be confident like that to yell out, cause like I was talking about Jesus in 7th period with my friend, and the class got really silent, and I said, "Well, I was talking, so you can live with him eternally." And then like I got some weird looks, and it's kind of weird, but you know what? You know what I got out of that? I got satisfaction from the Lord. I think that's probably one of the best benefits you get from spreading the gospel. You might get rejected by the world. You might get rejected by people. When you're older and you start going out in public, wait, I did pray, but I said, give me an app vision. Sorry. Like, what vision did he give you? Oh, you know what? You also check out my playlist. It's very good. It's got full of worship songs. I personally play worship songs to help me go to sleep, because I think it's very calming. I recommend Forrest Frank. He's pretty cool, in my opinion. He's a cool guy. Also, I recommend watching, if you need courage for saying like what he gave me a vision about what he looks like. Oh, wow. Do you have a good relationship with Jesus? Jessica? Do you like the song Your Way Better? Yes, I do. It might be one of my favorite songs. Your Way's Better might be... Yes. Again, no, do not answer that. I don't... And you know what? I'm gonna put a Q&A. Ask a question. Oh, wait, so I asked a question and y'all answer. Oh, have you accepted Jesus into your life? Done. Start Q&A. Alright. Y'all should answer that. I think I have. Because y'all want to hear my testimony? Like, my story on how I accepted Jesus? Are you answering the Q&A or do you want to hear my story? Because like 2 different questions. Oh, okay. So, I was in 7th grade, like basically like 2024. I think it might have been 2025. Either early 2025, either 2025 or late 2024. Probably October and November. I was very depressed. I was one of those kids who, like, I appeared nice. I appeared like I was like happy. You know, I was kind to people. But, and when I'd get home, I'd, like, be very sad. I'd just be, like, kind of... I was very... I don't know, I had no hope, basically. And... I don't know, I think God... Because I don't know, I was on my stairs. I had, like... I didn't know what to do. It was on, like, a Friday. And... I don't know, I think I just remembered people getting saved. And I remember that I could get saved. I was like, you know what? People have had success accepting Jesus into their life. You know what? I might try that. So, you know, I accepted Jesus into my life. And from then on, I have not had depression ever since. Now, I have had stress, but I prayed to God to deal with that and to take it away from me. Why do I what? Oh, I can't answer my own Q&A. Okay. Who's that third viewer? Because it says there's 3 people viewing. That might be me. I don't know. If it isn't, hello. Thank you for viewing. Oh, you're back? Okay. So, you were asking me something. Yo, why do you, like, what? I think I do it, like, I put it on, oh, wait. God gave me another vision? Why do I talk about Jesus so much? Well, I think it's just kind of I think it's just kind of a passion for Jesus, you know? I think it's like, I want people to know, and I think Jesus called us to do that, and that, like, and I want to obey Jesus as much as I can, and I want to please Jesus. I'd rather be rejected by the world and accepted by Jesus than accepted by the world and rejected by Jesus. I think, honestly, that's why I do it. Well, and also, Jessica, what was your vision? I kind of want to hear that. When you talk about these visions, I kind of think of like it reminds me of like Job getting the visions about Revelation. He's holding. Wait, he was holding out his hand towards the ground. When did you see this? When? Like where? Like what? Was your hand towards the ground? Like what? Like what? Like was he like was he standing? Was he like this? Or like what? Sorry, the person you hear screaming in the background is my brother. He's very locked in Rivals. I can speak Spanish. Hello, how are you? The one that you just did. Oh, the one I just did? Oh, he was doing that? Oh. I wonder why he was doing that. Oh, you know what? He did say in Revelation that people would rise from the dead. So he might have been showing you that. Have you read Revelation? Because I think he might be showing you that. Because, like, maybe you haven't read Revelation yet, and he's kind of showing you that. Kind of giving you a preview of Oh, you've read Revelation? Oh. I don't know. Maybe he's just showing you what it looks like from a visual perspective. I don't know. Maybe not. I can't tell you what Jesus tells you, but have you gotten some pretty good advice from me? Or like no, like am I just being useless or like what? You've gotten good advice from me? That's good. I like to give good advice to people. Also, while I was playing basketball, there's some kids who come around like every day. They're like 4th and 5th graders. I kind of play with them a little bit. I'm like horrible. I've just started, like, I'm like really behind in basketball, so I'm like at the level of a 5th grader, but I don't play basketball much. And I don't know, God, after they left, I spoke to God. I was praying on a bench saying, God, I just pray that you give me a chance to tell those kids about you, Lord, and help them lead them to you. Now, there were other kids who were playing with us. They were like 3rd and 4th graders, I think. Yeah. And one of their parents were Catholic, another was just Christian. And I was telling them about God and about like that his power's not limited. There was one who thought God only spoke Mexican and Spanish. Oh, can I go live tomorrow? Oh yeah, probably. It's Saturday tomorrow, so yeah, I can go live tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go live probably around this time. So, alright. Bye-bye. Thank you for attending. I hope you learned a lot from this. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Because it has been 30 minutes now. You have post notifications? Oh, okay. That's good, yeah. Yeah, check out my playlist. You should. It's in my channel. It's in my playlist. It should be named my song or my songs. Bye bye.